Man, oh man, Necrozma Dusk Mane. Can he take us to Master Ball? Let's find out. Stay tuned.
What is?
You already know what it is. It's your self-proclaimed mediocre Pokemon master here, Tiggly Man, coming at you with Series 8 VGC Live. Now today, things are a little different, other than Incineroar being on the team. We're trying out some new stuff that I've never used before. So today it's pretty basic. We have Necrozma Dusk Mane. Why is Necrozma Dusk Mane good? His ability Prism Armor. The damage he takes from super effective hits is reduced by 25%, so they only do 75% damage, which is absolutely fantastic. With him already being super bulky, super effective hits just ain't going to be putting in as much work as they should. I really debated putting a weakness policy or like a life orb on him, but I figured a lot of people would be going for like Will-O-Wisps and just spamming Intimidate to just, knock him down and not really attack him, just kind of try to make him dead weight. So I opted to put, the white herb on him. So if he gets intimidated, he's going to eat that herb and he's ready to go. So if they lead Incineroar without Will-O-Wisp, we can just like let it rip. We got 4 attacks on him: Sunsteel Strike, Psycho Cut, Earthquake, and Brick Break. I really wish he could learn High Horsepower, but I need the ground coverage. I just do. With the Steel types running around this meta, I need those big ground hits off. Next up, we have Gmax Lapras. I've never used Gmax Lapras before. I don't know why. I just with the way my team building style, I never got around to using her, but here we are. I'm running an Assault Vested Lapras with Hyper Beam, Sparkling Area, Ice Beam, and Thunder. Now, the Sparkling Area is potentially in case Necrozma gets burned, because its secondary effect, it cures burns. So worst comes to worst, Necrozma does get burned, I can Sparkling Area him, giving he has the HP to take it, and his Will-O-Wisp, his burn will go away, and he'll be back to knocking stuff out. And it's just a fantastic way to get up Aurora Veil and not let anything die. Next up, I apologize for using 3 videos in a row. We got Incineroar. When I was done building this team, I was looking for a Pokemon that could fit the last slot, and Incineroar was it. I was trying to avoid it because I used him in the past 2 videos, but just to make this team as good as it can be, Incineroar was the last slot. I needed the fire coverage, I needed the dark coverage, I needed the Intimidate support, and I needed the Fake Out support, and there it all was, just handed to me from Incin. We got a weakness policy, Incineroar, max HP, max attack. This set is fantastic, kind of as like a Fake Out Dynamax. People really won't see it coming per se, because I don't think many people Dynamax Incineroar in this meta at the moment, so it's a big surprise, and they're always going to come at Incineroar with super effective hits, regardless if they've been intimidated or not, so that weakness policy is almost guaranteed to proc. But I just Fake Out 3 attacks. Pretty basic. Brick Break to break my opponent's screens so we can outbulk them. Next up, we have Clefairy. Really basic set. This is just a fantastic pair with Lapras. Really anybody. Clefairy pairs with anybody. We have Redirection, Helping Hand, and Moonblast. Unfortunately, she's really vulnerable to a taunt, but we'll try to play around that. Next up, we have Galarian Zapdos with Defiant. This is going to pressure my opponent from bringing Intimidate support. And also, this will help set up Necrozma if I opt to keep him in the back. So Galarian Zapdos, he also gets Thunderous Kick, which lowers the defense of the opposing Pokemon that it hits. So if I have Necrozma in the back and, I want him to pick up some Okos when he comes out, I can just click a couple Thunderous Kicks regardless if they're effective or not. And then Necrozma can come in, pick up his Okos. Very self-explanatory. Next up, we have Tapu Lele. I'm kind of nervous about using Tapu Lele. I think her bulk is very lackluster, but she's never let me down in Gen 7 OU. I know this is VGC, but I got a good feeling in my gut that she is still a fantastic Choice Specs user, and we're going to give her a go. With that being said, guys, the team ID will be in the description down below, and without further ado, I'll catch you in the first battle. Here we are with our first battle, and we are up against a Screens, Belly Drum, Lax, Mewtwo team. Okay, it's not too huge. It's just a bummer that Lapras won't be able to spam max Geyser. I think Necrozma is going to be a fantastic Dynamax in this game. With me bringing Necrozma, though, they have to bring Heatran, right? The speed isn't too hot. I think just a straight up lead with Necrozma Incin will be completely fine. And then we can keep... What do I want to keep in the back? I don't think Tapu Lele is inherently bad. I think she's actually really good. Just not in front of Mewtwo, but Do I want to set up Psychic Terrain or not? Kind of kicking myself for not putting Freeze Dry on Lapras because I'm looking at this Gastro. It would be a little annoying to get rid of. I think I have to bring Zap, unfortunately, just because to be able to lower the defense of that Gastrodon and pressure it. What do I want my last Mon to be? I'm gonna go Specs Lele. Just to keep this whole team output right now super hyper offensive. I won't say super, but bulky offensive, really good. And we're gonna stick to that core. At Tapu Lele to had some OHKO potential and stuff of that sort. Let's see what he leads with. I'm not even sure what he would lead with. Would it be like Snorlax, Grimmsnarl, or something? Okay, Mewtwo, Grimmsnarl. Okay. Okay, not too big of a deal. The pressure is actually really annoying. I really want to get a big hit off on Mewtwo right now. I'm going to... Alright, hold on. Let's check their Pokemon real quick one more time. I want to Steel Spike the Grimmsnarl, but I don't want to be dead weight because of the Heatran. Let's Dynamax. I really want to click Max Quake. I do. Let's Max Quake Mewtwo to get our special defense up, and I got Brick Break on Incineroar, so if this is screens Grimmsnarl, I can just bust the screens the next turn. Okay, so he opted to not Dynamax. I think he might be planning to Dynamax either Snorlax or Heatran for his end game. We're going to find out. Really curious as to what he's trying to accomplish with his Grimmsnarl here. I really think it'd be screens. Oh, Mewtwo gets Will-O-Wisp. That's crazy. Well, now I gotta start spamming Max Knuckles, which is okay. At half attack, how much do you do? That's still alright damage. I mean, it would have almost OHKO'd him. Just too bad, but... Okay. Now I'm just going to Max Knuckle into the Grimmsnarl. Start getting our attack up. And then... I really just want to click Brick Break. I really do. It's got to be screens, right? I'm going to Darkest Larry out the Mewtwo. Hope this is the right play. Okay, so it is screens. Okay, hopefully I can break him next turn. Thunder Wave. Okay, that's annoying. So this is a support Mewtwo. Very neat. I did not see that coming, but I hope this these paras don't mess me up or anything. This Darkest Lariat should knock that Mewtwo out. I think this is a max attack Incin. Come on, Incineroar, don't get paralyzed. I need you. I need you. Come on. Excellent. Please pick up the knockout, please. Cool. That's good. Support Mewtwo. I don't think we'll ever see that again. That's very neat, but I don't think that's like the tech, per se. If he throws out Snorlax. Please. Okay, Clefable, okay. I got a Max Knuckle again. Max Knuckle Grimmsnarl. Is that like Cosmic Power Clefable or something? I'm just gonna Brick Break. I really don't know what this Clefable's gonna do. If he set up screens, I mean... His goal seems to potentially make himself unkillable. Looking good. Looking really good. This might knock out. This Brick Break from Incineroar might knock out after it breaks the screens down. I think it's a Follow Me Clefable, actually. So you could try to set up his Snorlax. Life Dew, very interesting. Come on, Brick Break, put in work, please. Oh, man. Oh, that's such a big deal. I think that Para actually might have lost us the game, unfortunately. Ooh. I really want to Earthquake to proc my weakness policy, but I still think it's going to hit too hard. I'm going to Sunsteel Strike the Clef. And then I'm going to try to Brick Break Snorlax. There it is. I figured as much, but I got to get this Reflect down. How much does this do through Reflect? I think it's probably unaware, more than likely. So I think this is going to do very little with me being burnt. Oh, never mind. I'm completely wrong. Maybe this Brick Break will knock out the Clefable. Man, this really sucks. If I could have got that Brick Break off this last turn, that would have been just GG right then and there. Okay. Well, now I have to double up into the Lax. This is such a bummer. Yep. And let's hope for the best. Makes me really sad that Incineroar is slower than Snorlax right now. That Para was big. The Para was really big. Taking down that Reflect, that Sunsteel Strike would have just O-code that Clefable, and that Brick Break would have just O-code that Snorlax nearly. Or at least really pressured him to not Dynamax, so I would be able to knock him out with Necrozma the next turn. Oh, man. Let's see what we can do. Come on, baby. Incineroar, please, maybe be Speed Tide, maybe. It just sucks that that Reflect gets to come right back out from Grimmsnarl, but luckily I can Brick Break again with Necrozma. And we might have this, because I brought Zapdos. That's alright. So my goal right now is going to be to attempt to stall out his Dynamax. And, not encourage him to click Steel Spike. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Let's go Lele and get our Psychic Terrain up. Okay, we might have this. I'm going to Brick Break Moonblast in that Grimmsnarl and pray he doesn't protect. Or actually, I could just Brick Break the Lax and Moonblast the Grim. You can't use Fake Out, dude. Man, I got hexed. Using Fake Out under Psychic Terrain. Poor fella. That may have sealed this game for us, potentially, actually. The fact that he attempted to do that. Or maybe not. You max Quake it into. Necrozma, okay. My attack was only neutral. Unfortunately, my Lele is like complete utter dead weight now. Now what's stronger? Brave Bird's 180 base power with stab. Thunderous Kick is also 180. Yeah, I'm just gonna Thunderous Kick into Lax, and then we are going to Moon Blast. I wish I could. Should have probably clicked Focus Blast, but I had to guarantee the KO on Grimmsnarl. Okay, okay. We might have this, as long as his max strike doesn't give him his berry back. Please, like, okay, okay. I think we just won. I don't want to say anything yet, but I'm pretty certain we won. If that Incineroar pair didn't happen in the beginning, this match would have went by much, much quicker. But yeah, I think this is over. I don't think he expected that Moonblast to do that much damage, funny enough. But that did a lot of damage with Snorlax at +2 special defense. That's insane. Well, I'm glad I was right about Tapu Lele putting out big damage. Get the bag. Get the bag. What a sexy KO on such a fat Pokemon. That was good. Good shit. Good first match. We avoided hacks and we beat the guy that faked out under Psychic Terrain. I'll catch you guys in the next battle. Real quick, we just made the Master Ball tier. Standing ain't too bad. Let's let it roll and chase that #1 slot. We are back. Mad respect for Sun. He's using Lugia. Lugia's beautiful Pokemon. Not very good at competitive, but fingers crossed I ain't eating my damn words. Okay, so the Ditto is actually a good call because he can transform into my Uber. Luckily, I got Incineroar to shut that down a little bit. Because he brought Landorus, I don't think Necrozma is the best lead. I think Lapras would be really advantageous. So I think I'm going to lead Lapras, Incineroar. Once the Aurora Veil's up, Necrozma is going to be a force to be reckoned with. And I kind of want to bring Zap, to be honest. Yeah, I'll bring Zapdos. Let's run it. Galarian Zapdos, I don't know if you looked, but he actually has more defense than Salamence. Uninvested Salamence, which kind of surprised me. Not that Salamence is like a wall, per se, but Galarian Zapdos has decent bulk to him. And under an Aurora Veil, he can get some work done, you know? Alright, what'd you lead with? Raichu Lugia? Ain't a thing. Ain't no thing. Now, I'm pretty sure this Lugia will more than likely be weakness policy. A part of me kind of just wants to Dynamax Incineroar. Let me see real quick. Hold on. Do I just want to Dynamax my Incin? I kind of do. He does have double Intimidate, though. I'm going to opt not to. Well, let's get our Gmax Resonance off into Lugia, and then I'm just going to... Or, no. I'm going to get my Gmax Resonance off into Raichu, just in case the Lugia is weakness policy. And then I'm just going to attempt to, again, fake out the Raichu, even though Raichu's going to fake out my Incin. Or he could very well swap into one of his Intimidator. He can swap into Incineroar, Landorus. That'd be a really good play on his end, actually. But I don't think he knows my Incineroar is offensive. My first ever Gmax Lapras. What a beautiful Pokemon. I remember in the first tournament they had for Gen 8, it was like the Battle Stadium singles. It was the Bring 6, Pick 3. And people were cheesing the dens to get like the, what was it, the 0.06% spawn on the Gmax Mons, so only a handful of people had them, and Lapras was impossible to bust through, because her Gmax move, for what it is pretty broken. Her offensive presence really isn't that fantastic, but I got an Assault Vest on her, so she really isn't going to die now that this is up. And now... I just want to max strike the Lugia. Do they have any fire on their team? I think I can just get the water up. No, no, they have Kartana. I don't want to get the water up. Let's G-Max Resonance into Lugia. And I'm going to Darkest Lariat the Lugia. Okay, he did not Dynamax the Lugia. Please don't paralyze me. Let me get my hits off. I don't want to play with more Parahacks. Oh, mine, that's okay. This Darkest Lariat's going to hurt so bad since you're not Dynamaxed. Unless this is the bold Lugia, it actually might not do too much. Alright, Lapras, I need you to hit. Incineroar, what you gonna do? Come on. Holy shit. Lugia is really bulky. Holy shit. That's Abbott max attack. At least we got it over half. It should roost this turn. It's probably gonna do some parahacks on me and stuff of that sort. So let's try to just max strike this Raichu slot, and I'm again going to Darkest Lariat the Lugia. I'm surprised the Lugia was a weakness policy. Oh, okay, just nuzzles my Lapras again. Okay, recover, there it is. As long as Incineroar ain't parried, I'm not too worried about it. Lapras, please don't get paralyzed this turn. I really want to pick up this KO. And more damage than before. That was a good roll. Thank you, Lapras, for getting paralyzed. The sparkling area hit both. Oh, it hits everybody. Okay, I might have to remove that. Ice Beam you. That's a bummer, because now Incineroar is probably going to get paralyzed. They're just going to stall out my screens. What a slow game. Yeah, oh, that's so annoying. 2 games in a row where Parahacks are getting us. What a shame. Yep. So running G-Max Lapras this game was inherently pointless just because it got paralyzed over and over again. Oh, yes! Yes! Crit! Crit! That's what you get. That's what you get for spamming status. Bring in one of your Pokemon that has to eat a hit under my Aurora Veil. Bring out Landorus and Earthquake. And protect your Raichu. Oh, there's Cart. Okay. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go for the Cart. I hope he procs my weakest policy on my instant. I don't think he will. I think he's gonna opt to just knock out Lapras right now. He forfeited. Well, we win. That's what he gets for parahaxing. That was dumb. If you're gonna run a Calm Mind Mon and run after you parahack someone and you get crit, that just ain't good sportsmanship. You shouldn't be running that team then. Well, great. I'll catch you guys in the outro. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. This team actually got to put in some work. Unfortunately, Necrozma never really got in a scenario where he got intimidated. Had to eat his white herb. I don't know why, but I think that's why we won both matches. G-Max Lapras put in big work too. She did not take shit for damage. And she forced someone to run away, which is always fantastic. As always, guys, the rental code will be down in the description. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later, everybody.